Most men today are dying at 30 but won't be buried until they're 80. They've traded their ambition for comfort, their backbone for a screen, and their potential for a safe life that offers no reward. If you feel invisible, or if you feel like the world is passing you by while you watch from the sidelines, it's not because you lack talent, it's because your habits are designed to keep you weak. Today, we are stripping away the excuses. Modern society is a trap designed to keep you distracted and addicted. But weakness isn't a life sentence, it's a choice you make every single morning. These are the 10 brutal habits that separate the men who lead from the men who follow. If you can't make it to habit number 10, you've already proven which side of the line you stand on. Habit 1. The snooze button mentality. Weak men start their day with a defeat. When you hit snooze, you are literally telling your brain that your dreams are less important than 10 minutes of low-quality sleep. You are negotiating with your discipline, and once you start negotiating with your goals, you've already lost. Strong men get up when they say they will. They win the first battle of the day before the world even wakes up. Habit 2. Constant stimulation. If you can't sit in a silent room for 15 minutes without reaching for your phone, you aren't free, you're an addict. Weakness is the inability to be alone with your own thoughts. A strong man masters his mind and embraces the silence that others are too afraid to face. He doesn't need a scrolling feed to feel alive. Habit 3. Seeking validation from strangers. Weak men live for the like button, acting and speaking in ways just to get a dopamine hit from people they don't even respect. If your mood depends on a notification, you are a slave. A strong man seeks validation from his own mirror. He knows his worth and doesn't need a digital crowd to confirm it. Habit 4. Conflict avoidance. Often disguised as being a nice guy, this is a silent killer. There's a difference between being peaceful and being harmless. Weak men avoid conflict because they are afraid of the truth. A strong man is dangerous but keeps his sword sheathed, speaking with honesty even when it makes the room uncomfortable. Habit 5. Emotional reactivity. If a single comment on the internet or a driver cutting you off ruins your day, you are easily controlled. Strength is the ability to remain a fortress in a storm, choosing your reaction instead of being a slave to your temper. If you can't control your emotions, you can't control your life. Habit 6. Neglecting the physical temple. You cannot have a sharp mind in a rusted, blunt body. Weak men make excuses about time and genetics, while strong men know that physical discipline is the foundation of mental power. If you don't respect your own health, no one will respect your leadership. Habit 7. The blame virus. Weak men have a PhD in making excuses. It's the economy, it's their parents, it's the system. This mindset keeps you stuck in a victim loop. A strong man takes extreme ownership. Even if a problem isn't your fault, it is your responsibility to fix it. Habit 8. The maybe tomorrow lie. Procrastination is the arrogant assumption that you have forever. Success is found in the boring, repetitive work that weak men quit after 3 days. Strong men act while the weak are still planning their greatness. Tomorrow is where dreams go to die. Habit 9. Surrounding yourself with mediocrity. Weak men stay in toxic circles because they are terrified of being alone. They stay with people who laugh at their dreams and encourage their vices. A strong man would rather walk a lonely path than follow a crowd heading nowhere. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Habit 10. Living without a purpose. The weakest thing a man can do is drift through life with no why. Without a mission, you will always be a slave to your feelings. Transformation isn't a one-time event, it's a series of brutal choices made every single hour. You have 2 choices today. You can close this video and go back to your comfortable, weak habits, or you can pick one habit from this list and kill it starting right now. The world doesn't need more nice men, it needs men with a spine. Which habit are you fixing first? Write it in the comments to hold yourself accountable. Stay disciplined, stay strong.